Hello fellow YouTubers, it's PMonkey1983 again. I said I'd put another update up when I got the rest of my packages. I was going to do another unpackaging, but as I can't wait and as they were coming in different orders, I thought I'd leave it and just do it as an update. I mean, in the last video you saw that I did, that I sorry guys, that I did an unpackaging and showed you the 7 items that I got then. Well, I've had the 6 that I was waiting for turn up, so quite chuffed. Okay, so the first is the original Black Christmas, released by Tartan Grindhouse, who only released a couple of titles apparently on the Tartan Grindhouse label. But no, that's pretty cool. That was nice. It's got some good. It's got quite a few special features on it. Believe it or not, I actually used to own this. I bought it in Woolworths before they closed for like £4, and then I got rid of it without even watching it because I saw the remake and I thought the original can't be any good. Now I've heard a lot of good things about the original, so picked it up. So yeah, Black Christmas, the original, and put that on the floor. Next up is another Tartan film, but this is Tartan Terror, not Tartan Grindhouse. It is Beyond Reanimator. Like I said in the last video, I like Stuart Gordon movies. I like Jeffrey Combs. I don't think Stuart Gordon didn't have anything to do with this when this was all Brian Usner. But this is cool. Got a funky inlay card and the disc as well. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Story about Black Christmas. I ordered Black Christmas off Amazon, and it was advertised as in very good condition. It turned up. The disc is scuffed. You obviously can't see it on the camera, but the disc is scuffed, and the box that it was in was battered, and there was rips in the box. So I emailed. Well, I left negative feedback on the seller, and I got an email back from him asking me to remove the negative feedback, and that if I did, he would give me a full refund, and I could keep the DVD anyway. So Black Christmas was free. Yay! Yeah, like I said, Bride of Reanimator. This is quite a bad DVD because the picture quality for a Tartan release is poor. It is widescreen. It's anamorphic widescreen, but the actual remaster is not very good, and apparently this is cut as well. But it was cheaper than the import version. I think this cost me like £2, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, that's Bride of Reanimator. Next up is a film that I've heard a lot about, wanted to see it for a while. It is the directorial debut of Robert Englund, and it's 976 Evil. It stars Stephen Jeffries, Jim Metzler, Maria Rubel, Pat O'Brien, and Sandy Dennis's Aunt Lucy. So that's pretty cool. It's written by Rhett Topham and Brian Helgeland, which I didn't know. And Brian Helgeland's an awesome writer. He wrote Payback, which is pretty cool, which is one of the best Mel Gibson films. But no, he wrote this. That's pretty awesome. That's 976 Evil. So looking forward to that. Another film I've wanted to see for a long time. I'm a big fan of George Romero. My favorite horror film of all time is Dawn of the Dead. I love Night of the Living Dead. I love Day of the Dead. I love The Crazies. I love Land of the Dead, Diary of the Dead, and to an extent I even like Survival of the Dead. I know a lot of people don't like it. I know a lot of people don't like Diary of the Dead either, but I'm a big Romero fan. Also Creepshow, The Dark Half. The man's a friggin' genius. But he also did this. This is a non-horror film, and it's Night Riders, starring well, it's probably the biggest name in any Romero film, even bigger than like Asia Argento and John Leguizamo and Dennis Hopper in Land of the Dead. It's Ed Harris a young Ed Harris, but Ed Harris nonetheless. I don't know if you can see him on the back there. No, you can't. Ed Harris. But it's also got Tom Savini in it as well, and it also has Patricia Tallman from the remake of Night of the Living Dead, which was directed by Tom Savini. But this is pretty cool. I was watching this earlier. I've watched about 55 minutes of it, and what I've seen so far is brilliant. Well, it's not. I can't say it's brilliant. It's entertaining because I haven't seen the entire film. I can't say it's brilliant, but it's 145 minutes, which is probably the longest film of Romero's over of zombie film. Well, of movies in general. But yeah, Night Riders. It's the Anchor Bay, the more recent Anchor Bay release because it's got the new logo on it, and it's a Stars release. So we're Stars Home Entertainment. So yeah, there we go. That's Night Riders. Looking forward to watching the rest of that. Next up is a film I've been umming and ahhing about for a long time, and it's a film I liked. Well, I kind of liked the first time I saw it, but didn't really understand it, and I love science fiction, so I thought I'd give it a blast. This is the cheapest I found. It was 47 pence. It's Sphere, directed by Barry Levinson, and written, well, based on a book by Michael Crichton, which is pretty cool. It's got Sam Jackson, Sharon Stone, Dustin Hoffman, Liev Schreiber, Peter Coyote, Queen Latifah. It's an interesting. I've got to watch. I still haven't watched all of this yet, so I'm planning on watching the rest of it. I'm quite annoyed though because I thought it was going to be a re-release in the Amaray cases, but it's unfortunately it's the clip case, which I'm not a big fan of them because they sit awkwardly on shelves. So, but no, that's cool. That was like 47 pence or 44 pence, so I'm not really too bothered. But that's Sphere. And lastly is another film I've heard a lot about, and it's actually quite a famous film. It's known as the £45 zombie film. It is Colin. Now, I haven't watched this yet. It says on the front, original, compelling, and as thought-provoking as Romero's Night of the Living Dead, which is pretty much put on the front of every single zombie film. Oh, the best zombie movie since Night of the Living Dead. Or brings back memories of political intrigue that was apparent in Night of the Living Dead. Bollocks. But yeah, the fact that it was picked for the Cannes Film Festival as well is quite cool. So I'm looking forward to that. That's Colin. There's no special. The only special feature on it is an audio commentary by director Mark Price, who's Welsh like but. So yeah, that's Colin. Looking forward to seeing that. So there we go. That is part 2 of my October update. There will be another part at some point, but I haven't got any new DVDs to video yet. I will do next Friday though, because it's payday, and I've got some stuff saved in work. So until next time, peace and love and major sausages.